I refuse to leave my house without looking like a glazed donut. Not doing it. And you know what? You should also refuse. So let me show you how you're gonna look like you're literally glistening from the inside out. First things first, you're gonna wanna use an illuminator before you do your makeup so that your base is super dewy, super glowy, super juicy, you know. I love the Saie Glowy Super Gel, 10 out of 10. Now it's time for highlighter. This is the Fenty Beauty Killawatt Highlighter, absolutely goated. When it comes to highlighting your face, placement is so key. You want to look at where light naturally hits your face and apply your highlight to those areas. I always connect my brow bone and cheekbone highlight because that really emphasizes that blinding glow. The light also hits my forehead, so I apply some here as well as my chin. I find that the brush you use is also super important. You want to use something feathered like so that it doesn't apply patchy and just diffuses really beautifully onto your skin. Now when it comes to eyes, I like to use a brush a little bit more detailed like this, and you're going to want to hit your inner corner and bring it slightly upwards because as you can see, the light hits there as well. And I'm telling you, if you're taking pictures with flash, this makes such a difference. You're going to look glistening, glazed, glowing. All the synonyms for glowing, you will look like it. The detailed brush just gives you a little bit more control because you don't want to go too crazy with this and look like a disco ball. You just want to ever so slightly add that dimension to your face. I mean, you can already see the difference. Just really opened up my eye. And do the same on the other side. And I use the same brush for my nose and my cupid's bow. I like to call my nose highlight an exclamation mark because I never connect it. I just do a line down the center and a dot on the tip of my nose. I've been doing it forever. It gives that button nose effect and I love it. And to really bring that glow in, I like to use a glowy hydrating mist. This is the Gucci Brème de Beauté. It's such a fine mist and it really brings life back to your face, especially if you've used any powders. And last but definitely not least, Refy Body Glow. Don't play. This takes the glow next level. Like, it's actually unmatched. I also bring it down my arms so everything matches. I mean, this is the glow that you need. No, this is the glow that you deserve. Krispy Kreme will be out of business. Sorry to them. But you can thank me later.
How to stay pretty and polished without breaking the bank. Press-on nails. Getting your nails done every 2 weeks can get a little pricey. So my most convenient and most prized possession is my press-on nails. I just throw them on when I want to look polished. At-home waxing. Waxing is another thing that can get a little expensive. Every time I go get a wax, it's $90. Yeah, sometimes I like to be convenient and save a little money and do it myself. So I use this for my underarms and legs and use this for my private area. A good skincare routine is the key to always looking pretty and polished. But getting a professional facial can rip the pockets. So sometimes I like to do it myself. This is my favorite facial mask from Urban Hydration. This is their aloe vera gel. And last but not least, body care. Investing in good body washes, exfoliators, and moisturizers for your skin is always the quickest way to look pretty and polished.
You don't need to be rich to look expensive. There are 5 things I do that give quiet luxury, but on a broke girl budget. Number 1, always having intentional hair and intentional makeup. I don't care where I'm going or what I'm doing, those 2 things are always done. No, that doesn't mean I do a full face every day or spend 45 minutes on my hair. It's as simple as like overnight blowouts, 5-minute clean makeup. Always intentional and always do those 2 things. Those 2 things alone make the biggest difference. Number 2, wearing neutrals and monochrome fits. Whites, tans, nudes, creams, black, gray, simple silhouettes. And those monochrome fits, matching top and bottom, even if it's like $30, it'll look like $300. I can't tell you how many times I'm wearing literally a cheap outfit, and because it's matching, people are like, oh my god, you look so nice. I'm like, thank you, this literally cost me $40. Number 3, smelling good on purpose. Always. I layer lotion, body oil, and perfume. People might forget your outfit, but they will remember your scent because it literally lingers. Let me know if you want some good perfume recommendations. Number 4, nails and jewelry basics stay consistent. Always have clean nails, even if they're bare. They should be filed and well manicured. Like right now, I always have almond shape. They're not painted at all, but they look nice. And jewelry, just do like a couple of basics. Usually wear some earrings, like 1 or 2 rings, a bracelet or 2, maybe a watch. Don't overdo it, but those effortless details holds everything together. And number 5, the most important in my opinion, the way I carry myself. The most expensive looking thing about me is the way I walk into a room. Chin up, soft smile, slow pace. Energy first, outfit second. Looking expensive is about intention, not money. You don't need to dress designer to look desirable. Confidence sells the look more than any label ever will. Save this so you can watch it again later and start actually implementing these routines, and follow for more hot girl things made simple.
Okay, real question. Why is it that some people walk into a room wearing the simplest outfit and still look expensive, confident, and completely put together, while the rest of us feel like a messy burrito with legs? You don't need a $300 haircut. What you do need is a style that frames your face shape and looks intentional. Clean, simple, intentional equals to polished. Here's the secret. It has nothing to do with money. It's not about what you wear. It's about how it fits. Clothes don't need to be expensive. They just need to fit your body correctly. Baggy or tight clothes look unintentional, but fitted pieces, even cheap thrift finds, look polished. Tailoring is your secret weapon. A $10 alteration can make a $20 outfit look worth $200.
If you've said to yourself, you know what, now is the time for me to step up my game with my outfits. I need to figure out my style. What I don't think you should do is go and watch one of them capsule wardrobe videos that tells you need an oversized blazer, a boxy t-shirt, and 2 straight leg jeans. Unless that's your style, which you don't know yet, you probably won't need them. So, instead, we're going to use Pinterest. Pinterest is my best friend. It's delightful and delectable. You're going to go onto Pinterest and you're going to type in summer outfit. Because you haven't put an exact style, it will show you all types of summer outfits. Or autumn outfits, winter outfits, spring outfits, whatever you want. Then you're going to scroll. And then when you see something that you like, yay, number 1, well done you. Number 2, we're going to save. Save to a new board. Maybe call it the new me. I don't know. Do whatever you want. It's a free country-ish. Then you are going to continue going through this summer outfits kind of search, and every outfit that you like, even if it's just one specific thing in that outfit that you like, you're going to save it to your new board. After you've finished saving things to your new board, Pinterest, because it's just so smart, will go, aha, they like streetwear, or they like coastal grandmother chic. Oh, they love the 1950s inspired look. Let's show them more. So then you're just going to get even more of the kind of vibe that you're going for. Then after you've done that, you're going to look at your new me board, and you're going to see what are the similarities. When you look through the board, maybe there's one colour that you continuously keep on adding. Maybe there's one style of skirt, maybe there's no skirt. Maybe there's loads of dresses and no trousers. Maybe there's loads of jeans. Maybe there's loads of bomber jackets. Maybe there's loads of silk. Maybe there's loads of chiffon. What you're going to do is then you're going to look, assess, and write it down. Write down the things that you see more than 5 times. Whether it be white trousers, white skinny jeans, red trainers, F1 bomber jackets, I don't know. Now once you have a list, start from there.
I was asked about my beauty maintenance, so I'm going to give you a breakdown of everything that I get done, how much I spend, and how I ultimately fit it into my budget. When the iPad is out, you know I have notes. So in terms of maintenance, things that I get done. Number 1, my lashes. I get my lashes done. I get a volume fill-in every 3 weeks. And I'm doing this breakdown annually, and then I will break it into monthly for the averages. But I get my lashes done every 3 weeks. That'll be about 17 times a year. Each set or refill costs me about $95. So we're at $16.15 for lashes. Waxing, I get waxes every month, and it's about $65 between like armpits and Brazilian. And I usually get passes, so it ends up being a little cheaper, but let's call that $780 a year. Then in terms of my nails, I don't get my nails done as frequently. That's why I always get nude color, so you can never tell when it grows out. But I get my nails done about once a month. Sometimes more if I have an event or something that I'm going to, but if we call that 14 times a year, that's about $910. In terms of my feet, I do pedicures either like every other month or every 2 months. So if we call that 8 times a year, $400. And then my hair. Hair is the star of the show. You probably won't believe me, but I keep many of my sew-ins in for like 2 to 3 months. And I'm pretty good about maintaining my hair and all of that. So I can do my hair like once a quarter. But if I am not doing my hair once a quarter, or like I get braids or anything, I averaged it to about $1140 a year, because my sew-ins are about $220 each time. And I also buy bundles from my hairstylist at least once a year. And the bundles are so good, they're reusable. Like I'm on my 3rd use of these bundles. So they can last me the whole year, and they usually do last me the whole year. So average that to about $1140. When I add all of these things together, the total was $48.45, and
let's round up to 5,000. If that's 5,000 a year, that is about $416 monthly. Now, I don't think that's a lot compared to like what I hear other women say they spend on their beauty maintenance, because I don't do my nails bi-weekly. I don't do Botox or anything like that. So it doesn't really add to the beauty maintenance. And I like to look as natural as I can most times, so this is just what I look like on a regular basis. In terms of how this applies to my budget and how I fit it in, I know that beauty is a thing that I'm always going to spend money on, so it's just a part of my budget the same way that anything else would be, and I make sure I always stick to and allocate towards that. And one thing that I do very well is I save for my goals up front. I have a dedicated saving number for all of my investments and other savings and things I need to do before I even like start spending my money on a monthly basis. So I always have the surplus to spend on beauty because I know that that's something that's important to me.
She's not wearing designer. Her outfit is simple, but everyone in the room thinks she has money. Why? Because real class has nothing to prove, but everything to protect. Here's 4 tips on how to look classy without trying too hard. Let's talk about the color rule. Neutrals only work if they're rich. Beige on beige can be boring, but chocolate brown with cream, olive and gold, that says money, but make it quiet. Number 2, grooming over glam. Clean nails, healthy skin, fresh hair, and not always a full beat or dramatic lashes. Just polished. Remember, you're not trying to impress, you're maintaining a standard. Number 3, one statement, no chaos. If your bag, shoe, hair, lip, earrings, nails are too loud, and it feels like your outfit is doing choreography, it's probably too much. Pick one focal point and let the rest breathe. And number 4, your energy has to match, babes. Classy isn't just clothes, it's posture, tone, and pace. You walk like you've been here before. You speak calmly, and you never chase attention. You attract it. So, looking classy isn't about money. It's about restraint. You don't need to prove you have taste. You just have it. Bye for now. Toodles.
If you are looking to be luxurious on a daily basis, this video is for you. This is not for the girls that are closed-minded to luxurious living or leveling up, but I did some daily tips and y'all ate up the last video. So my tip for today is when you're starting out on your level up journey, and this is coming from somebody with a very extensive, luxurious, high-end collection, do not invest in luxury brands and goods until you have your esthetician for your skincare, until you have your hair down, you have your manicure routine down. Like, do not invest in a Gucci handbag and you still walking outside in a bonnet, okay? Like, there's certain priorities when you're leveling up, and there's certain stages that you need to hit first before you start going towards the leveling up of Hermes and Gucci and Prada and Christian Dior and Carolina Herrera, all those things, right? So the first thing you're going to want to do is to invest in your hair care routine, okay? Getting your bi-weekly appointments, whether you're doing protective styles like sew-ins or braids, or if you're doing wigs, that's wonderful, but you have to maintain your hair. You have to do your edges. You have to have something that looks polished on a daily basis. Also, it doesn't matter how much makeup you buy. If your skin is not together, babe, invest in an esthetician that's licensed, that's able to do monthly facials to get your skin together. You will spend so much less money, okay? You will save money by having better skin and paying and investing in an esthetician. And also have your nails together, whether you're doing acrylics, gel, overlay, or even keeping it bare. If you don't want to do, nail gel, I understand. But it needs to be manicured and it needs to look nice. Do not invest in no Gucci bag, no Hermes Birkin, no nothing if you don't have the basics done already, okay? So even if you have the basics done, I still wouldn't invest in any luxury goods until you have some savings in your bank account and some property in your name. But those are the ways that I kind of leveled up on the basics level, is doing your hair care, your esthetician for your skin, and your nails so that you look put together every single day. And then you can eventually invest in those luxury goods.
This is how to dress like a boss babe on a budget. I know you want to look like $1,000,000, but your wallet is not just cooperating. I'm here to show you how to slay on a budget and still look like you run the boardroom. Number 1, you need to thrift like a pro. Thrift markets aren't just places you go for fun. They are treasure trove. You can literally find designer labels buried under pile. Don't call it secondhand, baby. Let's call it vintage. I already taught you guys how to shop in thrift like a pro, how to shop Okrika like a pro.
Go watch those videos and apply those tips, baby. Number 2, you need to learn how to accessorize wisely. A bold necklace or a sharp looking watch can elevate your outfit from now wow to wow. And guess what? Balogu markets, they are dripping with affordable blings like this. Now you want patronize Instagram vendor. Number 3 is tailoring your outfits. You can buy budget friendly basics and just get them tailored. A nip here, a tuck here, and voila, you've got the outfit hugging you like it was made specifically for you. Nothing says boss like clothes that fit properly. Number 4, you need to learn how to play with colors. Don't shy away from bold colors. A bright scarf or even a colorful belt can turn a plain Jane outfit into a CEO look. Can you see how this outfit is just giving, okay. But when I added this red headband, it just made the outfit pop of color. Mix colors like you mix your drinks. Bold with a twist. Number 5 is smart footwear. Girl, you need to invest in 1 or 2 classic pieces shoes. A slick black heel or a polished flat can go a long way. Just make sure that you keep them clean and sharp. They'll take any outfit from basic, street to elite. Number 6, invest in 1 good quality bag. A good handbag doesn't have to cost you your whole salary. No, not when you're following me. Look for sales or off-brand versions that capture that essence of luxury without capturing your salary. It's all about aura, not the label. Who says you need to spend big to feel fabulous? With these hacks, you'll be the boss of your budget and your style. Don't forget that I'm your personal stylist now. I'm here to make you look beautiful. I'm here to make you look like a queen. If you like this video and you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, leave me a really nice comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.
You can be wearing a $10 outfit, but if you walk confidently, head up, shoulders relaxed, you look like you own the place. Accessories are the easiest way to look elevated without spending big. You don't need a lot, just the right pieces. A simple gold necklace, small hoop earrings, or a thin bracelet. They instantly elevate your whole outfit. A well-fitting belt transforms your silhouette and makes outfits look intentional. Stand tall, walk with intention, smile. It instantly elevates your presence. Looking put together has nothing to do with income or luxury brands. It's about fit, structure, grooming, and intention. If you follow even 2 of these tips, you'll notice an instant change. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and comment below.